Good evening. Today was an historic day for us to once again pass our now fourth bipartisan legislation to address the coronavirus crisis. We're very pleased with the vote, 388 to 5, passing under suspension in a recorded vote. We had a masterful leadership of Richie Neal managing the bill on the floor for us, and he disciplined so many of us to keep our remarks to 30 seconds. So I will use 30 of the seconds to acknowledge the greatness of our leadership of our committees who made this important event possible, and then take 30 seconds to comment on it. Congresswoman Maxine Waters, the chair of the Financial Services Committee, just was remarkable. She brought her depth of knowledge of the financial industry, as well as her deep values about making everyone have access. Nydia Velasquez, the chair of the Small Business Committee, just a champion, one of the first women in Congress to ever serve as a chair of a full committee, and she brought all of that experience, knowledge, judgment, and values to this legislation. It was really remarkable to see the two of them interact, two powerful women in Congress making a tremendous difference. And what was important about it was it took a giant step in loosening that hard grip of disparity of access to credit in our country. But they made something very special happen to try to have that crumble, and I think that's very important for the American people. Frank Pallone cannot be here, but he and his staff were very helpful for us with the hospital and testing parts of the bill. So you know that what the bill does. 2 weeks ago, it was proposed on a Thursday on the floor of the Senate that we would have legislation that the 250, that was it, nothing else, and that's it. For a week and a half, that was the position of the administration and the Republicans in the Senate, until this past weekend when finally they saw the light that we could do much more for our small businesses. So $60 billion in a set-aside for, shall we say, the underbanked, the women, minorities, veterans, Native Americans, rural folks, people who didn't have big banking relationships but had big credit needs. Another $60 billion in loans and grants for small businesses, all of small businesses. And then $100 billion for hospitals and testing. Quite a remarkable feat. So we have 250 and 220, 470 today, but all of it in interest of job retention and first and foremost to address the key issue of health. Testing, contact tracing, the initiatives that are necessary to be the key to open up our economy. This is called the enrollment ceremony. This is supposed to be signed and announced by the Speaker of the House before we send it to the President of the United States. So what the Lord says.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.